Hello everybody and welcome back to the VTuber news. I hope you guys enjoy what I have in store for you. Let's get right into it. In a bit of a good thing, I see it as a good thing, because when management's not involved, the livers can be themselves, and the livers can do what they want. Right here, management seriously must have been neutered. Management is probably non-existent at this point. Kiryu, who used to be a part of, Nijisanji as Hex, in case you didn't know, is talking about see you in prison. Serves you right, responding to Vantacrow. Stop bullying my brother, mother effer. Shut the F up. Sonic the Hedgehog looking... Damn. And it's like, WTF, my busy, Quinn, get on Discord, kitten. Everyone's worst nightmare. Yeah, people are just freaking just... They don't care anymore. They honestly don't care anymore. And it's not like Hololive, where Hololive never was restrictive. If Nijisanji had their EN management there, you'd be seeing a lot of stealth suspensions, and you'd be seeing a lot of negative stuff happening, of course. But this is them pretty much not caring anymore, which is hopefully my hope that with EN management not caring, the EN livers are going to be able to have a bit more freedom with what they want to do, say, etc. And I mean, that's my hope. There's no guarantee that'll happen, but that's my hope. Going again into what I have mentioned before of Sunnysplosion supporting Mogu Ghost. We all know who they are, basically. They're being shown here in the thumbnail. It's kind of not a secret anymore. She collabed with her and says, while I've never watched any of TTT's members, stop watching after Nina left. I'm so glad those two are keeping in touch after breaking the asylum. Call the asylum. Though I think calling it an asylum is giving ET too much credit, as asylums generally care about those within their walls. And, they're having fun. So let's see what's happening.
It's a bit of an exciting day, isn't it? So today, all of our goals should be cheering up a certain sad ghost. Show us the ghost. Yeah, she was just eating, so we're gonna hop in a call. Man, I just want to say, no rules being broken. Just want to preface, all clear. And also, if I had a nickel for every Ghost Space Bandit duo, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. I'm gonna call her now. I'm glad it happened twice. Hi, Mogu!
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Happy special day.
Happy special day! Wow, I feel like I've known you for like, I don't know, like a year or something. That's nuts.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy, huh?
That's
I personally remember all the days of which I meet all of my friends. You know, like I wrote down. Yeah.
The specific day, I felt like some kind of special thing happened about a year ago. Thank you for
I
always...
wanted to celebrate. with you.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I gotta set up your reactive. I'm here.
Okay, I can just be like a ghost, you know?
You don't have to be.
I have no form.
You do have a form and you're adorable. Are you excited to webfish?
Are you excited to just be like 2 grumpy old dudes? Just
Like-
fishing in retirement.
By the end of this, you and I are gonna be like chasing kids off our lawns. But no, we gotta cheer you up because you've been through it.
Oh, I'm okay. I think I prepared for the absolute worst doomsday prepping, but and I know
I've been
I
calling
don't know.
every time I talk with Mogu, I'm always like, you got this, you got this, you got this. And Mogu's always like, so doomer. I don't want you to be doomer. We have to fix
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
No, I get it.
I'm like, oh, there's like 1 drop of rain in the sky. It's over. It's flooding. Like,
No,
it's gonna rain.
You don't have to
Lots of
worry.
drops.
It's not 1 drop of rain. You're not dramatic. You've been through it.
I'm freaking out.
No! Pat, chat, this is why we have to be nice to our ghost. I was just so happy when Mogu kept talking to me forever. That was one thing.
Wait, really? I didn't know.
I knew you would, but it was just so surreal when you were always there with me, I guess, like no matter what.
And that is what friends should do, always. Friends should always have that opportunity to continue to help, not ever compete with each other, just be friendly with each other. Just have friends there. Just do what you can to support each other. That's what I try to do. That's what I try to push. Yes, there's a lot of drama in my videos. I do understand that, but I always try to push. And I always try to remind you guys to always, try to keep some positivity around there. Yes, there's really bad times happening in VTubing recently with a lot of people like Mogu Ghost. Now is going to be in her PL as Mogu Ghost and going to be, going there. Kunai, who became Sunnysplosion, same thing. There's been some bad times. But of course, remember the positivity. She's back. They're having good times. They have a really strong friendship. That's what we should be thinking about and what we should see more than any. This is not VTubers directly, but it is VTuber adjacent. What I mean by VTuber adjacent is in the anime community, it's Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has Crunchyroll Hime. And Crunchyroll Hime is someone who is, of course, working hard now, I think in kind of a more managerial sense, but they were working hard as a VTuber for the time that they were. This is David Wald. Dear friends, if you sent me anything care of Funimation or Crunchyroll in the last 5 years, I apologize. I didn't get it. I learned yesterday that Crunchyroll opened my private mail, threw away your letters, and passed out any included items to their staff. Are you serious? So serious. Possibly never more serious. I sent you a poly figure and a letter of appreciation for voicing the character. I wondered if you ever received it years ago. after I was able to meet you at Anime Expo, Anime Week in Atlanta. I disappointed the company did this. I'm very sorry that I don't recall receiving it. If you can manage to dig up USPS tracking, then yes, you know, things like that are going to happen. It's just, it's really messed up. This whole thing ended up being messed up. What did they even get out of doing that? I don't know. You're correct. It would have been taking far less energy to them send me an email saying, hey, the package you asked us about in the emails you sent is here. How did they do that? All it takes is casual disregard for the humans employ. They mastered that decades ago. He is really actually serious about this. We're going to go a little bit. This was October 25th. We're going to go over here. Of course, you know, he has mentioned a lot of different things. It is still going, as you can tell here. Dear fellow workers at Crunchyroll, below is a photo of the complete contents of one of the packages addressed to me that was open and distributed to employees. So it was basically put in the employee freebie, you can grab as you want type of. If you ended up in possession of any of it, I would very much like it returned to me. And of course, you know, they're mentioning things like this. It says, me thinking, geez, it's a good thing I didn't tell them about any gay discrimination or the medical discrimination or the union busting or the continuous culture of fear or the hostile workplace environment or blank, blank, blank. So they're continuing a lot of bad stuff. It says, friends, I deeply appreciate your support and encouragement in my current circumstances. I identify with your anger. To the press who have reached out, know that I would love to speak with you, but I have several meetings ahead of me before I can do so. It says, still no reply at all from the old roll, no apology, no commitment to recover the items, nothing. So maybe there's a case, maybe there's not. Or maybe just becomes the whistle that never stops blowing. Either way, these abuses will be brought to light. Stay tuned. So what is it he talking about? It is a federal crime in the United States to interfere and with anybody's mail. Although they may be in a little bit of a gray area because they didn't directly stop the mail from getting to somebody or take it out of the mailbox because it was put care of Crunchyroll and care of Funimation. Technically, the United States Postal Service delivered it to the exact spot that it was supposed to be delivered, and after the fact, it is up to the person that it is care of to do what they want with it. So that is a bit of a gray area. It's still a moral effed up situation, morally messed up situation, and it is something that makes Crunchyroll, who is owned by Sony, look really bad. They made this, but that's about it. Special connection with dub voice talent. That emotional expression is important in feeling more love to the anime content. Currently investigating the matter regarding the allegation of undelivered fan mail to a voice actor. We respect the privacy of all of our voice actors and do not intentionally open mail or packages not intended for Crunchyroll. Any fan mail should be sent directly to the talent or their management. Yep, hollow placations and platitudes. Ending in a brand new policy. At the time this package was sent, we were encouraged to direct fan mail to the studio. And I have not received a piece of fan mail since before Skate the Infinity. So that's years of fan mail that has not been sent. This is huge. It has blown up in the community. It has blown up in general. And it is just, it angers. And this is anime community / VTuber community, because a lot of VTubers are fans of anime. A lot of VTubers are fans of these voice actors. A lot of VTubers, I mean, in Japanese and otherwise, are anime related, intertwined in the way we look. It's anime intertwined. We are a part of that community too. I am. A lot of people are. So it bugs me and it pisses me off. It really does. It ticks me off. And that's what why I wanted you guys to know about it. Matsuri, who is, of course, some people call her the degenerate god of Hololive, but she has done a announcement, a big song broadcast. Looking forward to seeing what's in store. Hololive just really does produce a lot of wonderful things for their community and for their livers, and I love that. I love seeing that. I wish every agency could do this, and I mean every agency. I include all the big ones there, all the ones that people like, the ones that people dislike. I wish every agency could be like this. And here is what she has to do. She is, of course, she's doing it sitting down, which is a first for me. Sitting down at the desk. Viva Samba! She's gonna have her Natsuhiro Matsuri Full Bloom birthday live on the 1st of November at 2000 hours, whatever, 2,000 hours, whatever you want to call it. It's basically gonna be 8 p.m. local time. Whatever that is 8 p.m. JST. Whatever that is in your area, you know, it's probably going to be, like, for me, it's probably going to be very late night or very early morning. Very late night either on the 31st or very early morning on the next day. So yeah, the Full Bloom, she's having that. It's a wonderful thing to put out there. Of course, here she says, November 1st, 2024 at 2000, let's travel together to the Four Seasons. Waiting area is right there, of course. The waiting area I'm very glad that they have this. This is something amazing that, of course, Hololive always does. Honda Racing, if you guys remember. Korone is the official ambassador of Honda EMS Racing in Japan. Super Taikyu, today is a qualifying round. For the qualifying rounds, they had a huge standee of her, life-size standee of her in full Honda gear with the Honda helmet and her fluffy little tail. Everything set up correctly. And have everyone take a look. The panel has been placed. Thank you for the photos. You have it here. Other people as well. Saying after this from 11:45, a life-size panel of Inagami Korone will be unveiled in the Team HRC pit. And there we go. In the pit, they're going to have it there. Of course, another one, another style, another design. And there you are. The whole full team is the final race will start soon. Click here for local coverage. And let's take a look at the actual coverage of the story. As long as it loads up, I'm going to take a look at the other things while it's loading because it takes forever to load. Thank you, everyone. See you next time at Fuji, November 16th and 17th. This is the two racers for qualifying rounds. They're using a Civic Type R, if I'm not mistaken. Honda Racing took the podium. Very nice. And there we go. We got, you know, the Honda Type R there. We got Korone with the drivers. Very, very awesome to see. And here we go. Full racing, as you can see here, of all. This is like their GT Cup racing, I believe. It's actually really cool to see. It's a new Supras. It's probably the GT86 and other people here. This camera's kind of really bad quality. But here you go. Yeah, it's the same thing as like the GT races. You have some LM cars there. You have some regular like lower the GT spec cars. You know, all those things pop in there. So you're seeing all of them there, like the Mercedes, other teams, Supras, etc. all trying to have their place out. Dooby has become famous in the VTuber industry, in the VTuber world, as whatever you want to call it. They have become pretty darn famous overnight, pretty much, because we all know who they are, who they were in Hololive EN Myth, and they have basically had their creative freedom. It's not necessarily anything wrong that Hololive has done, anything that made them feel like they weren't welcome. Nothing like that. I know there's been speculation here and there about, you know, bad stuff happening in Hololive. From what I can tell, there's nothing necessarily bad happening. It's just you moved on to do more creative things. As we know, Dooby and the was in Hololive is very creative. Now we have Doke talking about them and a possible collab with them in the future.
Okay, I don't know what to play on. I heard Zombies was really good, but we're not gonna be playing Zombies because I want to save Zombies as a collab in the future. And I was actually talking to Dooby on Discord, and like she was like super down with Zombies and stuff. Not in the near future, by the way. Not in the we were just chatting and stuff. Guys, don't like low expectations. Not in the near future. Oh yeah, Dooby's so she's so cool. She's so nice too. She was like telling me about her 3D setup. Oh my god, her 3D setup is insane. Like what she told me, how she did all of that shit. I don't think I could ever use that because it's very expensive. Like when she was telling me the setup, it's so fucking expensive. And I was like, I don't know, I can't afford that. Nubs, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. No matter how sad it sounds, you're still my Kamiyoshi, but please get normal living spaces. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
So there's a possibility of that happening in the future. Of course, as she says, low expectations. Dooby has a lot of plans. Dooby has a lot of things that she's doing, and so does Doki. So this could be an amazing thing in the future, but it's always best not to pressure anybody, whether it be Dooby, whether it be Doki, whether it be whoever. Just do not go and actually try to pressure anybody. You know, I have a nickel for FPS VTuber reincarnating as small critters turned into blonde skin suits. I'd have too, which is not much, but it's strange that it happened twice. I didn't realize now how similar their models are. My dream collab scenario, even though I know it will take time, is to have Doki visit Dooby in her 3D studio. Whatever they want to do together will be a bonus if that happens. Of course, Doki is making a good living right now, but she is also moved. She is also doing a bunch of other stuff. And remember, she is running a business. She's running business for merch and other things there. That takes income moving in. That takes a lot of investment, and that's why she said she doesn't have the income to do things like 3D Studio. You could be like, oh my god, she's successful, etc. But remember, she also has that business. She has people that she's paying. She has employees. She has a lot of overhead. which especially starting a business, it's a lot of overhead, a lot of things, supplies, etc. that you have to do, partnerships, etc. that you have to do, and that takes a lot of time, energy, and money most. So of course, I do hope that the collab happens soon. Best friend is Doki x Doki collab, as in Doki makes a collaboration with herself. That'd be funny. As in Doki Doki Literature Club. Add Sachimu into the mix, it will be golden. Collab duo for it to happen. If they don't collab, it's okay. Yeah, if it doesn't happen, it's okay too. Just, you know, be happy that they're even talking on Discord, which is an amazing thing to be able to talk to someone on Discord. I wish I had that kind of extrovertedness, but I don't. But I'm really happy with people that do. Akugaki Koa, a member of Idol ES, has, of course, shown some wonderful growth. And here is one bit of wonderful growth. I've had this notification for a few days, but never stopped to read it carefully until now. 1 million views on my channel. That's a lot of minutes of your time. Thank you all for the time you put into me every day. It's because of that we can grow happy and strong doing the things we enjoy. 1 millón de visitas es gran tesoro. She basically says it in Spanish. And you know, I hope I can continue to bring you many more millions of big smiles too. Just thought it was cool and wanted an excuse to thank you for everything you've done for me. That's too awesome. Congratulations. It is a big congratulations. If you achieved it due to your dedication, passion, desire, it's because of you. Congratulations. Please remember, if we are here, it's because of you, not for any other reason. And that's the thing. People are here as VTuber fans for VTubers, for the person behind the they were in Pillow's ASMR relay. I do remember that too. Yes. Felicidades, basically saying congrats in Spanish and English and all that other stuff. So it's very, very, very good that they have been doing this, and very good that they have this wonderful side that they can show. First Stage Productions, as you know, has been doing a lot of 3Ds. They did a lot of their male VTubers. They've been doing good VTuber things out here. And now Lucien Lunaris is going to be having their 3D debut. If you remember before, First Stage Productions is the EN version of First Stage Productions itself. And of course, these are the guys up here. Avallum, they've already done Mr. Parrot over there, and the one on the very far right. They've already done them. Right now, they're going to be going from right to left, it looks like. So they're going to be having them mixed in. Of course, all of them, they're Avallum's Halloween pack. They've done this. Galeon is doing Baby Blues Nightmares. I've done that. That game is, oh boy, that game is interesting. Then of course you have Fierce to Fathom that they've been doing. Cassion is the other one that they did. And it's just, you know, it's gonna be a good one because they've had good ones so far. Of course, the waiting room is here. It says the 3rd of November at 10 a.m. JST, November 2nd, 6 p.m. PDT. So it's going to be sometime next week. It's gonna be on Saturday. It's gonna be on Saturday. So Saturday in the West, Sunday in the Southeast Asia and East Asia and those type of places. So it's gonna be very, very well made, as guaranteed, better than you know who when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's just nice to see that they're trying their hardest to bring the boys up and have them enjoy themselves. Your eyes do not deceive. Sikuno was able to meet Bernie Sanders, and Bernie Sanders was able to meet them. It is a world first. It's a VTuber world first to go and talk to people. They're just talking on a talk show. They're just talking, you know, regular stuff like that. So that's normal. That isn't a big issue, which whatever you want to call it. It's not a huge thing, not a huge like, oh my god. But it is interesting to have anybody from any one of the political parties go through all this and actually see them. It was so much that Polygon got involved. And Polygon says, this Twitch stream taught Bernie Sanders what a VTuber is. Have you heard of a VTuber before? U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders, Democrat from Vermont, participated in Twitch livestream alongside the popular creators like Emain, Pokimane Anis, Rachel Valkyrie Hofstetter on Tuesday night, and also Saikuno. The event allowed Sanders to stump for the Democrats. Of course, it was a political thing. That's why I don't really want to play any of it. Over the course of the evening, viewers were surprised celebrity guests like Mark Hamill, Hank Green, but perhaps the more memorable moment was when the group taught Sanders about VTubers. Sanders about the event participants did not play video games during the stream, like U.S. House Rep Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did in 2020. Instead, the content creators chatted about what the politician wants and all that other kind of political stuff. Not going to get into that. It's not what I'm here for. Saikuno, one of the content creators on the stream, appeared on the stream as a VTuber, so his face looked like an anime avatar. Saikuno isn't known as a dedicated VTuber, but said that he was VTubing because he had a skin condition. This brought up a topic of VTubers in general. The brief conversation happened here. Says Saikuno, do you know what a VTuber is? Video call goes quiet for a moment. Have you heard of a VTuber before? Nope, says Sanders. No, I'm the first one. Thank you so much for supporting VTuber. At this point, Pokemon interjected and said it's when they have animated profile. Austin Show, who helped moderate the conversation, ushered the show onto other topics. If you want to see full exchange, you can see it there. Not going to go over it, but it's kind of like, because it goes way too political, and I don't want to involve politics into this whole thing, but it's just interesting to see an IRL person, an IRL, you know, politician, old dude getting into this kind of stuff, which is interesting to see. We're going more mainstream, people. We're going more mainstream. We have the top VTubers for the third week of October. Usada Pekora, Hakui Koyori, those are both Hololive peeps. Matara-kan, which is, of course, used to be Nina from Nijisanji. Now she is directly from VShoujo, but she is, of course, down here. You can see them here. 562K and 443 hours. 499K in hours watched, I guess. It is Vamp Kuzuha from YouTube. Ozaru Subaru, of course, from Hololive. Sakura Miko, also from Hololive. You have Akami Karubi here, who's there, who is actually from... I actually watch her. On Twitch. And she's entertaining. She's absolutely very entertaining. I think the last time I watched her was when she was doing Only Up. Kanae, who's also on Twitch. Met Komori is also on, this case, YouTube. And we have Iron Mouse, who is a Twitch person, of course, Twitch partner. And up here, we have the next one. Top female Twitch streamers, third week of October. We have, as mentioned here, Matara-kan as well, 562K for Twitch. Then you have Emiru, who is in the USA. She's from Canada. Matara-kan's from Canada. Then you have, of course, Karubi, which was in the last one. Extra Emily. You have Girl of Nox. You have Iron Mouse, who is still among all of the female streamers. She's still number 6, which is amazing for anybody. Akarin Dao, Akarin. You have 39 Daff, which a lot of people don't care about at this point. Hanya the Genius is also another VShoujo member, and Lydia Violet, TTV, is British, and she's there too. Yeah, 39 IQ's there. That's fine. I mean, it's people still watch. You guys can watch whatever you want. I'm not gonna put any kind of value judgments on that, but it's nice that VTubers were still able to be in the top 10, and a lot of them were able to be in the top 10. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5. So that's half of them were in the top 10, which is amazing to see. It is amazing to see. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers, VTubers of all sizes, VTubers who I just want to help promote and help get out there. Every single VTuber deserves this. I'm only one person though, so I can only get to so many. Of course, I'm doing this to benefit the community, to push it forward in a positive direction, and also to pay it forward. Pay forward the opportunities that you all, as a community, have given me. This is Mihau, a traveler from a different world. They stream RPGs, world building, TTRPGs, and art. He and any, of course, they go for any kind of pronoun, and 18 plus is what they prefer. Let's see here. Mihau, isekai femboy, enjoyer of storytelling, role playing, and the arts, mainly play games, visual novels, RPG focus, and draw here, at least for now. Mihau, traveler from a different world, stream using device I found in an ancient ruin that connects me to your internet. Be patient and while I learn your customs and your language. And of course, they're streaming as of at the time of doing this. So let's take a look at their current thing that they had 9 months ago, which is this.
Why do we generally tend to hold in higher regard action adventure shows as opposed to romance?
Because monkey brain people have
very heavily stacked towards adventure. Or...
Yeah, because we have monkey brain.
Same brain, same thought process, equal thought process. There you go. And of course, as you know, whenever there is a VTuber who has a YouTube connected to their thing, I connect you to them. They do multi-streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, and they have, of course, all of their stuff here, as well as their videos of what are goals anyways. I'm a depression hunter, all these types of things they've been putting out here. And of course, it is hard to stream and do this type of content, so I can understand why people may not have everything on there. I appreciate you, and I thank you so much, Mihau, for letting me put you on my channel to help promote you, help get you out there, help just showcase you for others to see, and see if the content kind of fits what they want to watch. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.